Okay, with the Stranger Things finale episode, I have to say it was honestly kind of a tearjerker. Everyone has moved on, I feel like it closed out the show really well. Everything I think everything's pretty good, but let's break it down. So, first things first, we got them killing Vecna. And honestly, that was super satisfying when Joyce was just hacking down at Vecna's neck. That actually took a lot of swings, and I was kind of surprised. But, anyways, everyone was having like all these memories about how Vecna's trauma is like personal, and he's done something personal to all of them. And it was just so satisfying because he was just honestly so annoying. But I feel like it was a decent villain, pretty decent villain. And also the big monster mind flayer was honestly kind of weird. I mean, I know they kind of foreshadowed it with like the giant claws, but I honestly was not expecting a giant monster that was like 300,000 feet tall. But that kind of blew me away. So, from the big monster, the Dimension X, I'm so happy that they closed off the Upside Down. It won't be a problem anymore. Everyone can just live happily ever after. And also, Max was kind of right. Living happily after is not the best storytelling, and I'm glad that that Mike kind of corrected himself and like made adjustment to his story, and we'll get back into that. But I don't know. I feel like leading up to the episode finale, a lot of people would agree with me, but season 5 was not the best. But honestly, I don't have that many complaints. There was not too many things that I could see personally that were wrong with it. I think it was pretty good, especially the finale, because everyone, like, it's 18 months later, and they've graduated. I love the scene where Dustin just kind of flips off the principal, and he's like, Hellfire lives on, and everyone's cheering for him. I'm so happy that he gets that redemption, because he really needed it. He was definitely bullied a lot with after Eddie died, but I don't know, it was a pretty great scene. I really loved it, and the characters all honestly have found their own thing to do after high school, I guess. Dustin and Steve go on camping trips, I guess, because Steve has a camper now, which is pretty cool. And Dustin studies in the library, and he got valedictorian, which was why he gave the speech, and his mom was cheering for him, which was so cool. And then Max and Lucas are finally back together. I don't think they really got back together in season 5, because Max was kind of in a coma the whole time, or basically the whole time. But I'm glad they finally got back together. Also, everyone kind of looks just a lot older, and they all have different hairstyles, and that's probably something that the Duffer Brothers did to kind of show that they've aged a little bit. But also, so Mike, he's kind of grieving a little bit over Elle. He wants her to come back, but also he told everyone how Kali and Elle formed a plan somehow where Kali would long distance use her powers and create an illusion that Elle had disappeared somehow. And I don't even know how Mike knew that, but it was kind of weird. Oh, wait, no. Because he figured it out. Because, there was Elle's kryptonite, which stopped her from using her powers. And they figured that out. And he kind of figured that out. Or I think Dustin kind of figured that out. I don't really know. I gotta refresh my memory. But they kind of figured that out because they were playing D&D at the end, which was kind of like a mirror of like one of the first seasons in the show, where the boys are playing D&D, and that was really cool. But obviously Max is just an addition. Because like it literally mirrors it so well. Like they got the sprinklers, like they kind of pans to the house and inside the house, and they're all just chilling playing D&D. And Elle's found, which is pretty cool. Ella's found apparently her new home, which was pretty cool. Honestly, she traveled around. I don't even know how she traveled that far, but I guess she traveled for a couple months and found her new home. I hope she does well there. And Mike has gotten. Oh yeah, I already talked about Mike, but I feel like he kind of hid the fact that Elle wasn't gone from Hopper. He kind of hid it until they were playing D&D, which was kind of weird. But also, like the teenagers, like Robin, Steve, and Nancy and John, they've all moved on, and that rhymed. But they met back up at the radio station, and obviously Robin is still doing podcasts, I think so, I'm not sure. But anyways, they all move across the country and stuff. And oh yeah, Will, I forgot to talk about Will. He's found a new boyfriend in New York, I think, which is pretty far away, and I'm pretty sure Joyce and Hopper are thinking about moving there. Also, Hopper proposed to Joyce, which was pretty cool. And they finally went on that date. Finally. That's been a joke for a season now. Like since season 4. So I'm glad they finally did it. I forgot where I was. Oh yeah, okay. So Jonathan's making his own movie, which is so cool. I don't know if it's like an actual movie that was actually made. Someone's gotta fact check that in the comments for me. Robin, yeah, she's still doing her thing. And Nancy, I honestly, like after she said that she had dropped out, I honestly thought, just like Robin, she had become a Navy SEAL. Because literally her solution to everything is pull out a shotgun and shoot it. Like, whoa. Oh my gosh. Because there's like she shot the energy ball that was holding the Upside Down together, like without even thinking. And I know Jonathan heard that from the walkie-talkie, but like she just shot it without even thinking, and I was like, oh my gosh. It's kind of crazy though. But I forgot what she's doing now. Probably went to the shooting range like last week or something. But I think it was closed off really well, honestly. There was, I don't know, they left room for a spin-off with the younger generation, kind of, like with Holly, Derek, and some other kids that came down to play D&D, which is kind of crazy to me, because one of their friend group friends is the one that Holly just whacked with the radio earlier in the season, and apparently she's just fine with it now. Also, Holly and Derek is a thing. I did not see that coming, but like that's pretty cool, I guess. I hope they do a spin-off, because I love this TV show. I love Stranger Things, and honestly, I kind of was hoping that I would be able to act in it, so I'm kind of sad that it's gone, but I don't even know how to start acting. I don't know. It's pretty cool. But, I don't know, I think I'm gonna leave it there. Stranger Things, I don't know. Duffer Brothers, you did a good job. Alright, bye.